Hey guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriors coach Steve Kerr finally makes major Jonathan Kuminga decision. Golden State Warriors coach Steve Kerr finally gave Jonathan Kuminga the license to shoot from the outside. It's a major development for the Warriors' rising star, who shot 4 of 7 from the three-point distance in their 122-112 preseason victory against their California rival Sacramento Kings on October 9. "That's what I've been telling him," Kerr told reporters after their October 10 practice. "We want that shot. We want him, if he's open, to let it fly." Over his first 3 seasons in the NBA, Kuminga only averaged 2.2 three-point attempts per game. His 32.1% accuracy from deep last season did not inspire confidence in Kerr to give him the green light to shoot. Kuminga worked on his three-point shot this offseason. "I'm definitely confident," Kuminga told the San Francisco Standard on September 20. "And I just can't wait to go out there and show people what I've been working on and stuff. I mean, it's always my thing to just work on certain things and get better. And I feel like shooting threes, I've gotten so much better shooting." He's showing it thus far in the preseason. Through the Warriors' first 2 games, Kuminga is hitting 44.4% clip on 4.5 three-point attempts, a significant jump from his career mark. "The difference," Kuminga told reporters after their October 10 practice, "this time is he's not overthinking. Coach wants me to take the ones that are open and not think about it," Kuminga told reporters. "The more you don't think about it, the more you make them." Kuminga is motivated to make his star turn this season following his breakout season because there's so much at stake. The 21-year-old former lottery pick is seeking a max deal, similar to the $224 million over 5 years his draft classmate Franz Wagner of Orlando Magic and Scotty Barnes of Toronto Raptors received, according to Yahoo Sports. Kuminga and the Warriors have until October 31 to strike a deal. Otherwise, he will become a restricted free agent after this season. However, the Warriors aren't currently prepared to give Kuminga a max extension or anything that stretches too close to that $44.8 million annual salary, per The Athletic's Anthony Slater. "There have been tentative extension discussions between the sides," league sources said, "but a clear divide remains," Slater wrote. Part of the reason the Warriors are reluctant to extend Kuminga this offseason is because of the poison pill, according to Slater, which will make salary matching complicated in case they would need to include their young forward in star trade if the opportunity arises toward the February trade deadline. The Warriors have pursued a more established star to pair with Stephen Curry from LeBron James at the trade deadline to Paul George and Lauri Markkanen this offseason. Their actions showed the Warriors, while enamored with Kuminga's potential, were getting impatient. They wanted to maximize Curry's remaining championship window. It's now up to Kuminga to show the Warriors he's more than ready to be Curry's new running mate. Klay Thompson buries first NBA basket after Warriors split. After reaching the NBA Finals for the first time since 2011, the Dallas Mavericks' major offseason acquisition was All-Star guard Klay Thompson. While Klay Thompson sat out the Mavericks' first preseason game against the Memphis Grizzlies, he made his first appearance in Dallas jersey against the Utah Jazz in their second preseason game. Thompson got his first bucket as a Maverick early in the second quarter, with the Mavs trailing 24-18. He came off an off-ball screen from Daniel Gafford, took a pass from Spencer Dinwiddie, and promptly buried a three-point shot. As of halftime, Thompson had 10 points and 3 assists while shooting 3 of 5 from three-point range. That's something Mavericks fans are going to get used to this season, Thompson coming off screens using off-ball movement and freeing himself up for three-point shots. That was a staple of the Golden State Warriors offense. Thompson joined the Mavericks this offseason via a sign-and-trade deal involving the Warriors, Charlotte Hornets, Philadelphia 76ers, Minnesota Timberwolves, and Denver Nuggets. Prior to that, he had spent his entire career with the Warriors. The four-time NBA champion was unable to reach an agreement on a contract extension with the Warriors. Throughout the 2023-24 season, it just seemed like a split in the offseason was inevitable. The number 11 overall pick in the 2011 NBA draft, Thompson had developed into a crucial piece of four championship teams. Alongside Stephen Curry, the duo was nicknamed the Splash Brothers due to their uncanny ability to get hot from three-point range. Thompson made 5 consecutive All-Star appearances with Golden State before his run was cut short due to back-to-back major injuries that forced him to miss the entirety of the 2019-20 and 2020-21 seasons. He's made a remarkable comeback though. Last season, Thompson appeared in 77 games, the most he's played in since returning to the court. Suns star projected to request trade. Phoenix Suns forward Kevin Durant continues to carry the label of potential flight risk when it comes to seeking out. Durant previously parted from the Oklahoma City Thunder to join the Golden State Warriors before heading to the Brooklyn Nets and eventually forcing his way to Phoenix. Bleacher Report believes he's not done. Durant was named one of a handful of stars that will next demand a trade with the following reasoning. To put it charitably, KD has had a hard time staying satisfied over the last decade or so. He left a promising situation with the Oklahoma City Thunder and seemed almost immediately unhappy in the middle of a dynastic run with the Golden State Warriors. Then, despite hand-picked teammates and coaches, he couldn't find peace with the Brooklyn Nets, wrote Grant Hughes. He made 2 separate trade requests to get himself to the Phoenix Suns, the first of which came just 13 months after he signed a 4-year, $194 million extension with Brooklyn. There's no sign of unrest in Phoenix at the moment, and the Suns, led by new head coach Mike Budenholzer and a remade supporting cast that features a couple of actual point guards, could make the finals with a few favorable breaks. But if KD's Warriors tenure taught us anything, it's that no amount of team success guarantees satisfaction. Durant is one of the greatest players in the history of the sport, but he's also among its most mercurial. His history suggests it's not a question of if his eye will start wandering, but when. Durant is actually eligible for a contract extension this season, and the Suns appear confident that Durant will stick around. We love having KD here. We want him here. We'll figure that out, like Matt Ishbia said. We don't really talk about that publicly, said Suns general manager James Jones. But the thing that we do talk about publicly is like, who really wants to be here and who's a great fit for us? And so we love KD. He loves being here, but that goes without saying. Durant has 2 years remaining on his current deal. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Kevin Durant? Leave your opinion in the comments.